Hi everyone, and welcome to the Jenka MPE Ultra Continuum. This is a browser-based performance instrument that combines a wavetable synth, a multi-sampler, and full MPE control. In this demo, I'll walk through the entire interface: MIDI, sound engine, scales, performance controls, the melody generator, editing tools, and recording. Audio and MIDI. First, click Once Anywhere to enable audio. Browsers require a user gesture. Open the MIDI and Synth tab. Here you can select MIDI in and MIDI out devices. If you want to play without external gear, switch internal synth on. You can choose the synth mode, select a wavetable, and blend synth and sampler with the mix slider. If you're using external MIDI, enable MPE out for per note expression. Pitch, bend, range, and curve. Smoothing settings shape the feel of every gesture. MIDI controller. If you want to use Jenka as a MIDI controller for a DAW, simply select your hardware or virtual port in MIDI out and enable MPE out if your target synth supports per note expression. With internal synth off, the app becomes a pure controller, sending notes, pitch, pressure, and timbre to your DAW instrument. Use scale to snap incoming gestures to the key of your session and adjust pitch, bend, range, and curve and smoothing, so the expressive data feels right in your DAW. You can still use chord and ARP to generate richer MIDI patterns, and everything is transmitted through the selected MIDI output. External MIDI in use. To use an external MIDI controller with Jenka, select your device in MIDI in. Incoming notes will be processed by the app's scale and chord logic, so you can instantly constrain performance to the current scale or generate harmonies. If internal synth is on, Jenka will play those notes through its own sound engine. If it's off and MIDI through is enabled, the app will forward the processed MIDI to your selected MIDI out device. This lets you combine external controllers with Jenka's scale snapping, chord modes, and expressive mapping. Sampler. Go to the Sampler tab. You can load a factory set or create your own user set. Each slot has a sample file, a root note, and gain. Use New, Save, Delete to manage your user sets, and Clear to remove a single sample. When layered with the synth, you can build rich hybrid sounds quickly. Scale and harmony. In Scale, you set the musical context. Choose a root and scale preset, or switch to microtonal or custom. Custom scales can be saved and recalled. Chord modes automatically build triads, sevenths, and more. The scale system also drives the melody generator and the piano roll snap. Performance bar. At the bottom is the performance bar. It switches between general performance and melody performance. General controls include transpose, keep, hold, stop, fade, chord, and ARP. Keep freezes your notes, hold latches them, and stop is your panic button. The melody performance panel provides quick control of melody on or off, latch, volume, rate, generate, and BPM. FX. Open the FX panel to shape the sound. You have filter, chorus, delay, and reverb, each with a dedicated section. You can save and recall FX presets for fast sound changes. Melody generator. In the main subtab, set the melodic style using pattern, rules, and rhythm patterns. Adjust length, density, range, seed, and cadence to control structure. Use polygen and chord percent to generate harmonies. Add movement with duration var, rhythm var, motif var, and density drift. Set rate and BPM for tempo and playback speed. Press Generate to build a new phrase based on all current parameters. Melody. Humanize. In Humanize parameters, you can sculpt the feel. Timing, velocity, swing, legato, ornament, and expressive MPE controls like press, timbre, and pitch. There are also phrase level shaping tools: accent phrase, length randomization, and Y motion. Piano roll and sequence editor. The piano roll supports full editing. Click empty space to add notes. Click notes to select, double-click to delete. Drag to move notes. Use the handle to resize durations freely. The follow, stop toggle controls whether the view tracks playback. Below, the sequence grid is a compact step editor with the same logic for quick edits. Import and continue. You can import melody from WAV, MIDI, or Music XML. Advanced import uses Magenta transcription for more accurate results. With continue, Magenta can extend your melody with control over steps, temperature, and rhythm similarity. Use reset to revert, and force scale to keep everything inside your current scale. Recording. Finally, record your performance. Press record, then stop to save. In the recording editor, you can select a region, preview it, rename the file, and export WAV. That's the full overview of Jenka MPE Ultra Continuum. You can play it live, design sounds, generate and edit melodies, and capture complete performances directly in the browser. Thanks for watching.